A lot of people have been commenting that there's just not that much available concerning the interior of these trucks. They're really hard to shoot, especially with these silly windows I like to do. It gets really dark in here. But bear with me, I'll show you around. So the seats are Mercedes vinyl with the Chilowich material that's made in New York that we love so much. We use in a lot of our vehicles. We're also doing on the Broncos, you know, obviously the floor is heat-cured polyurea on the underside of the tub as well as the inside. And then we do these rubber-backed mats that then hide a layer of Dynamat, and then the Chilowich again on the top. And then because of this sort of architecturally simple form of the flooring, sheet metal, we make these 3M Velcro interlacing removable panels to create just a little bit more refinement in the interior there. It's a little dark. This particular truck's manual tranny. There you see the Atlas twin stick. So back to the dash. More diodes. I just love diodes. These come from Learjet and they're an aimable focusable diode. The heat vent AC vents are anodized aluminum. Really good quality, better than the American stuff that is generally out there. Glove box is 7 different pieces of CNC'd billet and stainless. I'll go to the other side and give you a little more detail on that. On my dash knobs, that would be lights, wipers, temp, vent, and fan. Pretty straightforward. Then that's a marine rated power port you see, the black thingy, and then another diode to give you a little glow at night. Trying out something new on the Broncos. So we're doing this cool keyless entry system that'll tie to the power door locks. I just click the button, you see that illuminate. And then when you push on the brake pedal, it'll start to flash, which means game on. And then you start the truck without any key interface, which is kind of cool. The instrument panel, like the glove box, is machined out of stainless steel and aluminum. What's up with my focus? Let's see here, let's get something clean. I don't know why it doesn't want to grab those, but they're nifty, trust me. We worked with the guys at Dakota Digital on these, so they have all sorts of data display options in those lower LED segments. And then we created our own indices and font to brand, but really nice IP. They work really well. I'm really happy with them. You see that little focusable diode deal again. And then we run the stock dash pad from the later model style Bronco. One thing we don't do is run the plastic deals here, so those are CNC'd aluminum with a stainless shaft, and then they're powder coated. Let's see here up top. We redesigned the wiper system. The original truck's wipers were pretty bad. So we evolved that. We're running a modern Bosch 3-speed motor. And then this enclosure, which you can kind of see, is actually built for fitting any year 66 to 76 Bronco. And there's 2 different length linkages. Okay, what else? Pedals. Pedals are all CNC'd aluminum. I know lizards and horses don't really get along well, so we didn't run our conventional Icon lizard on the exterior of the vehicle, but he's subtly engraved in all sorts of gear and components. And then factory parking brake, but with a upgraded pad. We go to, as part of my redesign on the front of the vehicle, we now have a cable locking hood as opposed to the lever, because it just kind of screwed up the look. And then there's the brake release. Those are all CNC'd as well. So here, let's go look under hood. There's a brief peek around. Inner fender. This particular truck's built with the Fox Racing Sport suspension, so nitrogen charged remote cans. Here you see my sway bar design. So that's a tunable sway bar with removable links. And there's a little glimpse of the front end. Hey, let's go back. The hood's now on hood shocks. So we Just makes it a little nicer to work with. Keep the engine for tuning simplicity, all OEM Ford. The engine we run is the 5.0 variable valve timing Coyote motor. It's most famous for its application in the Mustang GT 2012. This top cover was designed by my good buddy Camilo Pardo at Ford. The only modification I made is the CNC'd icon badge plate here. Even the airbox remains stock for filter and service. Brake system's kind of unique. We work with this local company. So what it is instead of a vacuum booster to create braking pressure, it uses a Bosch accumulator. So it's components from an ABS braking system. And the end result is both in the tight packaging needs of our engine bay. Also off-road, if you've ever been that guy who's dumped the clutch and then your vacuum assist brakes just don't give you enough pull to be able to lock it down. This gives you enough residual brake pressure for like 3 major high-speed panic stops. This is the Ford control box with a couple service indicators. All the trucks that we're building, all the icons, we do a little hat tip thank you to our friends at Nike for their participation, so they all get a swoosh. And then Camilo and I are acid etched into it, and then we series number each truck, so each one's unique. Let's fire this bad boy up. They are really rowdy sounding motor. It's pretty nutty. So here. Check out our taillights too. Those are light emitting diodes embedded into a circuit board. Oh yeah. It's kind of funny. There's all sorts of data logging on the IP. We had this one up to 119 miles an hour on the track. Down low here, it's kind of hard to see, but those are the control interface buttons for the different functions of that instrument panel. These cool CNC'd step plates, kind of unique. Alright, let's go into the cargo area. Again, like the hood, we designed this door with some of the best guys out there for classic Broncos and converted it to these charged arms shocks. Works out really well. Same with the tailgate. The original trucks were kind of notorious for rattling with the two-piece elbow hinges here. So we do this tether wrapped stainless steel cable, shuts things up a little bit. You can see the cargo panels now on a done truck. So JL Audio bass, Focal Audio speakers in the front, laser cut stainless steel, laser cut aluminum, light emitting diodes tied to the door sensors for tailgate and front doors. And then we're doing these cool tie downs. Actually, I just switched away from the aluminum finish. Now we're doing a double hard anodized black instead. These are really cool, made in the US, good friends of ours. Again, the Dynamat Chilowich rubber sandwich mats, and then the polyurethane coated floor. The rear seat by design is tuck and tumble, same one we use in the FJ with headrest. And then you can release this buckle right there and then tumble the whole party forward. Here's the passenger side. Up high you can see our chrome Mollybellum roll bar structure with grab handles. I don't think it's going to read on film, but the headliner is kind of cool. The original ones were basically cardboard. You can't tell. But anyway, that's a material called Alcantara. It's the same stuff that Aston Martin and a bunch of other premium builders use. Really good product. Super durable too. Easy to care for. So anyway, I'll shut up now, but I thought you'd maybe appreciate some details. See ya.